everyone, everything. Hello. We're here with Destiny. Holy shit. Hello, comrade. Hello, friend. How do you do? I haven't done Destiny since Witch Queen. Guess what? I'm back with Lightfall during Season of the Deep. So this ought to be interesting. So, I'm joined with two friends, Junkie and Cookie. As you can see, my hunter is dressed for the occasion.
It's also cross-platform
And now we are
multiplayer
here.
compatible. And it says if you have friends who own Epic Store version, you can still play with them even if you own the Steam version and vice versa.
Do you need an invite, George?
No, I should be able to join right off of you. Actually, no, I see your invite right at the bottom.
No.
Menu.
But yeah, according to what I'm seeing here, it is saying that I could play it on Epic and then join and play with you on Steam if you got it.
What are you guys talking about?
Void Train.
Void Train.
Because since I have it when I got it a while back when it was initially only available on Epic, and basically Cookie was saying that as far as he was aware, you couldn't cross-play between Epic and Steam, but I just looked it up, and as far as it says, you can.
Hey, so here's the thing. I want to get my item for Season of the Deep, my artifact.
Oh, the artifact? Yeah.
So we need to go talk to Salone.
Alright.
What's funny is that when I heard the name Commander Salone, I was just like, oh, it's a guy. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. No, Commander Salone from Titan. The woman
Commander
Titan.
Salone is a female. What do you want about?
Commander Salone's a girl?
Dude, you
You're a
forgot about
woman?
that.
It's been so long since Titan's been gone. I'm not
Also-
gonna fucking lie to you.
Also, I just want to say, hearing you react to it that way, it just kind of reminds me of like when you first find out that Samus is a girl.
Samus is a woman?
No, what I find is even funnier is that a lot of people got super upset at that. And I do mean a lot of people.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know how you can get upset about that.
I would
Alright.
agree.
Let's see
hi,
if I
Dante.
actually hit what?
Dante's in your chat.
Oh, I thought you were live. Yeah, oh, by the way, Cookie, I have a problem. So when me and
What's your problem?
Junkie played yesterday, so what do you see in this tank behind me?
Water.
But do you see
Yes.
Oh,
your-
no, that's methane.
No, do you see all your old artifacts?
Or at least some of them.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, Cook. That one's the only one I see.
The Synaptic Spear.
The Synaptic
the-
Spear. That's all I
Yeah,
see.
That's the only one I see as well. Where are the others?
However, what I see, Cookie, is I see the Synaptic Spear. I see the Ascendant one. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
Junkie basically sees all the other past artifacts. I only see the one.
Actually, no. I'm just gonna do this just to make it easier.
Hello, can I get the? There we go.
Look at
I'm gonna
this.
share screen it.
Yeah. All right. Fear. This thing. Callous Bobblehead. Right of Proving Hammer. The Nezarec jars from Season of Plunder. The Splicer Gauntlet. I'm pretty sure there's like one or two
Yeah,
others that I saw in here too.
That's weird because I've done those seasons, so I'm left
That's
wondering
what I'm
was
confused
on.
too, because I've done the same thing, but for whatever fucking reason, I don't see any of them.
I mean, wait, hold on. Junkie, how far into the Season of the Deep are you?
That
Um,
might make a difference too.
currently 11 pushing 12.
That might be the issue. You did the Season of the Deep so much that you're now starting to see everything. Me and George are still early on in the Season of the Deep, so we only see one. Maybe that's what's causing it?
But the weird thing about it, I was I was level I think 2 or 3, and I at least saw the ascendant thing, the spear, callus, and the hammer. The only actually, you know what I think it could have been. So I know you said you both played those seasons. Did you ever finish them?
Yeah.
Some
I actually
some
finished
of
mine.
them.
When I say finish, I mean gotten at least rank 100 in the season pass.
Oh, no.
No.
Actually, the
That
Synaptic Spear
But
one,
here's
I
but
didn't even
here's the
reach rank
thing,
100.
Junkie. Here's the thing. I never reached rank 100 in the Synaptic Spear season either.
Hey, I was just thinking that could be, but actually, you saying about it could be the season level makes sense because I know for a fact, I think early on I didn't see the Splicer Gauntlet, but I now do.
Good to be back in
So it
contact
might
with
be
the
just a case
Vanguard.
of you being further
It's an
into
honor
the
to serve
story of this
The Taken
season.
Or at least a
after we
higher
lost
rank
them,
in the season pass
I
than you
had
two.
to switch gears.
That also
Escape,
might be it.
evade, and rotate
Also,
between
I
extraction
do
points.
love like the weapon
Survive for
themes
another
of
day.
this season being like
That was the
mostly like
mission.
Taken theme.
I
But
absorbed
why
some
does
of
it
the
have to be
Taken
such
torch and
dog
evolved
ass
into
on when
their
it comes to
clones,
combat?
if you can call them that.
Wait, what do you mean?
My bond with
I've tried
Alpha
using
was mission critical too.
the hand cannon, the targeted
Long
redaction.
life.
Yeah.
Every time I
Now
fired it,
that
its
Titan's
bullets
back,
would just
the
go
mission's
around my
changed.
target.
We need more
That I
intel on our
can't
enemy,
say.
the Witness.
I use the shotgun,
Drifter
it hits my
claims he knows a way
teammate in
to
the
help
back of the
Alpha
head.
share that
I use
intel.
the
Who's
sniper
specific about
rifle.
her message
Somehow
coming
I
through?
kill myself with it.
If he's right,
Okay, I will
we're
say
going to need
I
some
don't know what's
diving
wrong with
equipment.
that because I was actually playing with some of
Thankfully,
my
I was able to
other
secure a pair of
the other guys I played D2
Subnauticals
with
from the
earlier,
archaeology storage
and one of them had
room.
the
Feel free to
Taken
toss out that
shotgun.
junk Drifter gave you earlier.
And the
This
funniest
is
thing
the real
about it,
deal.
because of the perks he had on it, he had I think it was what the fuck was the perk called? Cascading something or other.
And I wouldn't even know what the
Cascade point. But basically what he had, what I was able to do is normally it had like your typical fire, like pew 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 pew. But when you got that thing going, since it's up to fire rate, it fired faster than most fires faster than most scout rifles.
right. And Junkie, you've seen me use a hand cannon before. I'm dead accurate with the damn thing.
Yeah, it could have also been that the roll you got for some reason was fucking with it for you. That could also be possible.
I can modify my gambit
It
equipment
just
Possible.
it would just depend on the
It's-
roll.
harness its power.
The thing is, I had multiple different rolls. It still fucking missed my targets.
All right, well I don't know about that because I've had no I've had no accuracy issue with that shit.
Then I don't fucking know. All I know is that whenever I get Season of the Deep weapons, I can't fucking hit a target.
All right.
Of the methane sea and dredging up what Sloan needs.
As I said, I really don't know, dude.
All while trying not to
Finally, I
kill
got the fucking sword. And
Nothing you can't
wow, I got the
handle?
two main things I was
So what
looking
do you
for.
say? Ready for another swim?
And that was the taken sword and the scuba suit mark.
I'm aiming for the Taken sword.
Go stow
Oh!
that away.
Requires deep focusing. Deep engram. So, you can actually focus an engram for it.
Yeah, you
Yes,
can.
you can.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna collect the 4 and I'm gonna grab the thin perception. Wait, what's uncease? What's un?
But the thing is, George, if
Uns-
you focus it, it won't be as powerful.
Oh no, I know, but that's not what I'm looking for. Anyways, Unsatiated Hunger. Increased handling, reload speed, and stability when no abilities are fully charged. Soaring
So-
gains increased guard resistance and charge rate instead.
So it's basically, from my understanding, for that sort of like the polar opposite to surplus, where it ups those things when the abilities are charged. Well,
Okay.
it's either surplus or it's one of those like that or stats for all or something.
It's possible to get deep sight for this weapon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, actually, I actually like that they made deep sights technically a little easier and a little harder.
Oh, all the weapons for this season have unsatiated hunger. Well, at least all the Taken weapons.
Well, yeah, it's an origin perk or an origin trait. Mental pickups or throwing a strand tangle grants a second period. Yo, that's actually really good. Receiving damage. Okay, this is actually a pretty good fucking sword.
So, what's first on the menu, boys?
Yeah, but sorry, can I just say this first?
What's up?
So, as you can see, George, I have the Taken sword. But these are the two perks it has on it. Valiant Charge. Receiving damage while guarding temporarily increases lunge distance.
Oh.
Collective Action. Collecting elemental pickups or throwing a strand tangle grants a stacking period of increased damage.
Oh, this is cool.
What?
Trace rifles are coming back now as a like decent tier
yeah.
weapon.
Yeah, I had seen that.
Oh god, but that's all we got for like specific weapons. Anti-barrier overrounds, overload scout rifle. I'll grab the auto rifle one, and I'll grab the hand cannon. Oh, I got two, so I'll go with the Glade.
Blade?
Yeah, the Glade.
Oh, also, I just found a shader which actually works really well with the sword. It still does still looks good with the Taken effect.
Alright, I got one more rank to go for the artifacts power. And increase season rank, season challenges, complete seasonal challenges from the current season. What is seasonal challenges? Sorry, what counts as seasonal challenges?
I think like the triumphs and shit. You can get like Bright Dust and XP for.
No, because I grabbed some of them and it didn't work. Why is my rank going down further? Like when
Wait,
you and me played the other night, and my seasonal rank for likes were like somewhere in the 50s. Now it's down to 29. I don't like that.
That I don't know. But so hold on, you're saying about seasonal challenges?
The journey to increase my rank.
Oh, for that. So wait, was it you said you need for that?
Just grab these.
I mean, I need to increase my seasonal rank up to 7, then complete 4 challenges from the current season, and get 2 vendor rank ups, which I need to Wait, who's the vendor of this season?
Lone.
Get fucking what? Deep Sight Resonator. This weapon possesses a resonance detectable by your deep sight ability. Acquire weapon pattern progress by either extracting the pattern mod and retaining weapon or dismantling the weapon. So I earned deep sight for this weapon by dismantling it?
Yeah, well, you know how normally if you had a deep set resonance on a weapon, you had to basically like grind it out for a bit and then you could redeem it? They cut out the grinding
Yeah,
part,
Bungie.
basically.
Yeah, they cut the grinding part out. However, if you do level it up, it still saves it.
Alright, well, I just dismantled it to gain the deep sight for it, I guess.
Yeah. Also, Cookie, did you get the ornament for Vexcalibur?
I haven't completed that one yet. And no, I have not gotten the ornament that you currently have on it, which makes it blue and green. Mine's just straight up blue.
This is the ornament. This is it by default. What you got's the fucking ornament, or at least that's my best guess.
No,
But why?
both of your
Why is
guys'
it-
thing look the same.
His looks darker for me. Like it almost looks like
I
it's
think
got
it's
more
'cause
of a.
I
Wait,
think it's because where you guys
no,
are
I think I
standing.
know. Hold on. I know what's going on. Here, step into the light, and George can actually compare it. No, bring yours out, damn it.
I didn't.
Switch your weapon. Don't hold it. Or, yeah, that works too. Yeah.
Now, George, does it look the same for both of ours?
Yeah, both of yours look the same.
Both of ours are green and blue. On my end, Junkie's is just green and blue, and mine is just bright blue.
Yeah,
Which
and
means-
that's what I see on my
Well,
end.
But
Which means the third world model is screwed up.
I think it's on your end, because yours is both.
No,
like
George,
Junkies.
hold on. Junkie, share screens? So we can at least see what your end is seeing. Yeah, George, that's exactly what I'm seeing on my end. The Vex weapon I'm holding has that exact same texture that Junkie's is holding.
But on your perspective, the one that I'm holding looks like yours on my end.
Correct. The Bungie screwed up the third person model for everyone else. So if someone else has the same weapon of the Vex one, the model is just screwed up for everyone else.
Yeah, like honestly, when I first saw that, because of the colors, I thought that you somehow got a shader on that thing.
No, that's not. Yeah, George, same thing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone else is holding the same gun as you, your same weapon for the Vexclave, the other player's model is just messed up for some reason.
It's either A, because the ammo's not there, or just the fact if we get ammo, it's not going to look like this.
No,
No,
because
I have ammo on mine.
I have none.
I have none.
I have ammo, and it still looks like this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then yes, it's Bungie accidentally screwed up somewhere.
Well, that's something I guess I'll have to tell someone buddy then. If he doesn't already know.
And it's possible Bungie already knows about it. I'd still tell him.
Hello,
Yeah.
love. Thank you for the squeaks.
Yeah, well, there's no harm in mentioning it to him. If he already knows, then he already knows.
I would at least ask them about it. Like, take a picture of it, or of mine, and just send it to him. Like, hey, do you know about this?
Yeah, so hold still.
Not moving.
Alright.
You got it?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, if anyone else is holding the same holding the Vexclave, it's just screwed up. It's somewhat is there with the texture. It's just anything else that isn't the blade, the
Yeah.
circle, or the lines. It's just broken. Which is something that I did not expect to see today. Oh well.
I gotta do some weapon organizing before we jump out. That's fun to have.
That's fine, I can wait.
Handgun, scout rifle, grenade launcher, bow.
Oh, by the way, so you know the Titan Exotic Eternal Warrior, right?
Yeah, the new one.
No, dude. As far as I know,
Oh,
Eternal Warrior's been out since Red War.
Sorry. There's
Yeah.
like 2 new Titan exotics that allow you to like basically punch a sphere and then throw it like a grenade, and it won't actually waste your grenade.
Okay, I haven't quite heard that.
It's the new one that came out this season.
All right, but no, I'm referring to the Arc one that looks like the helmet itself sort of looks like a almost like a statue. It's
Right.
blue. Yeah, apparently it actually got reworked and it looks a lot more promising now than it used to. Because I'm gonna guess you don't remember what it used to do you?
No, I don't.
What it used to do was it used to be a case of if you cast Fist of Havoc, it would give you Overshield. That's it. What it now does is, while wearing it, Arc Final Blows grant an escalating damage bonus with arc weapons, gain an Overshield when activating Fist of Havoc, and gain the highest tier damage bonus to arc weapons when your Fist of Havoc super ends.
Interesting.
So, yeah, that's actually a lot more viable. The only thing that's annoying is it still looks like shit.
Alright. Alright.
All right, you got everything you needed, George?
Yep. Alright.
So we're gonna do Lightfall or the new season?
We're gonna do Lightfall.
All right. Let's get ready for pain.
I have to go talk to Osiris.
Oh, also, apparently, no backup plans got a rework, and now it's actually useful.
Neat.
If I remember correctly, it did something with shotguns, like it did some kind of weak bonus to shotguns. But now, while using a void subclass, rapid shotgun final blows or defeating a powerful combatant with shotgun will grant a void overshield and start health regen. While you have a void overshield, shotguns deal additional damage, and shotgun final blows refresh the overshield. Provides a moderate benefit to shotgun airborne effectiveness and reload speed. So it's sort of like a feedback loop between giving you overshield and buffing your fucking shotguns.
Osiris is this way, George. You can also summon your vehicle if you're on that platform out there.
I'm good.
Ooh, that's cool.
Empress
I didn't realize it did that.
Will help push back Hallis's advances.
We've done nothing but waste time.
I understand.
Hey, Cookie, you're running your Titan, right?
No, I'm
No,
running
he's
my
running
Warlock.
Oh, okay.
It's not the same as before.
My main.
All right.
Remember, I said I'm not going to redo this campaign on Legendary.
Yeah, I forgot.
Recent outbursts with Strand to see if there are opportunities for improvement.
It was out of control. We did the best.
I think he's out of sync for me.
Do better. We don't know
I'm seeing him
what
jitter like
Harrison
hell.
Witness want. But if it will have an effect
Oh,
on us
and
all,
his spine just snapped in half. His torso is now
I
in his
can't allow
pelvis.
that to happen.
Can you show me?
I must ponder more
It just
on these
fixed.
strands.
Oh.
It's one of those like
We should
really
consult
quick
with Cloud
animations that just
Strutters to
break.
consider
I'm
what
sorry.
our next
I'm gonna shut up
steps
now.
to be.
Osiris.
I'm fine, Ghost. I'll be fine. Go on.
I love how George is just staring at me spin in circles on stream. Well, I hit a loading barrier. Oh shit.
Hi, Cookie.
Hello, I got here faster than you.
Good
Barely.
evening, friends.
Plus, I also only thought of it too late.
That Kaido. Oof. She's something else, huh?
Wee!
Well, look, I was rooting for us. Really, I was. There's no greater joy for me than doing something Rohan would call incredibly
I am
reckless.
dead.
He'll
Nice
shake his
job,
head
Cookie.
and say his little catchphrase. Nimbus, headlong and empty-handed. I'm sure you heard it.
Oh, but Cookie, what I actually wanted to show you before was look at this. Over here. So you see how there's no purple on Vexcalibur?
Well, we'll fix it
Yeah.
together.
Watch what happens when I do this.
The Cloud Arc is still vulnerable. If we can
Oh, and
save
it
the
becomes
power, a
purple.
hard reset like that
Yeah,
will
because
kick
it got
things back
void
into
over
gear.
shield.
It's
It's
just
actually really
this
cool.
hard reset is deep in Vex territory, and that's where you come in. Osiris and Rohan can go process their differences over some fermented
It's
tea
really cool
or
the fact it does
whatever.
that.
We're off to go protect the
Mhm.
people of Neomuna.
Oh, that explains why. Because it says blocking damage with your shield gradually bestows void over shield to yourself and nearby allies. That could explain why it does that, because it's part of the mechanic, but because I already got void over shield, it did it regardless.
Back inside I go.
Wee! Oh fuck.
Yeah. You know what's funny? My outfit looks like just a casual hunter. Like I literally crawled out of bed, put my pants on, put my shoes on, and just walked out.
Yeah, a hunter
I-
didn't really want to come into work today, but figured fuck it.
Haha, I got you out of your emote. Don't go that way. Oh.
What?
Oh, never mind. Don't mind me. Don't go this way.
Kaido? What? You okay? Kaido? I
Yeah,
can't.
she's just staring into the water.
I can't
Did
talk to Kaido because it says right here to talk to her, but she's here.
You want to reload the
Did we-
instance?
we could do that, yeah.
Why do you not want me to go this way?
Do not go that way.
I'm going this way! You cannot
That is
stop me!
spoiler territory.
What's spoilers over here?
Maybe warned him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, these are all the people of Neonuma. They're all stuck in a cryostasis. While their bodies are here, their minds are in the cyberspace.
No. No.
Also,
that's-
apparently, I activated a voice dialogue. Or did George?
Oh, I think it's these things.
There was a voice dialogue out here when I came
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, George, you're that's not exactly right because these aren't really the people of Neomuna.
Whee! Ah!
We may have to reload the instance. I
Yeah,
think it got broken.
thing got borked.
God dang it, Cookie.
What'd I do?
I blame you. You break everything,
Fuck you.
so you're to blame.
We have to go to orbit, George.
Fuck you.
That's how you reload the instance.
I will.
I am staring at a wad of green string. Do not disturb me.
Disturbs anyways.
You failed.
I put on top of your head. Oh, wait, I think I know why it got borked. Junkie, you fast traveled into here and preloaded everything.
These are precarious times.
No.
I came to see
That's
an
working.
end to Callus once and for all.
No, I'm talking about earlier. When we came back to
I
this room,
say
you were
this with
already in here.
Considerable restraint.
Oh.
We are not ready. I've witnessed a great many patriarch of the Cabal Empire poisoned by obsession. Gaul with the light, Callus with the darkness. I worry for Osiris. Recklessness can manifest into obsession. He must rein in his tempestuousness to hope to defeat Callus. So in war, the way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak.
Cool.
Don't know what the hell she means by that.
You don't go after the bigger fish because it can bite back. You go after the smaller fish because it can't.
I have a message here from your Vanguard's Commander Zavala asking about you.
He's probably attempting to check in on my physical and psychological status.
You do that kind of thing often?
He and Saint and Ikora are concerned for my safety. As if no longer carrying the light as I did has transformed me instantly into a fragile elder.
Sounds like
Wait,
they care
is
about
this the
your
tank mission?
word.
Tank, 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 tank.
Sure rough to be stuck with supportive friends, huh?
Hey, don't spoil shit for
Imagine from your
George.
perspective, I must seem terribly ungrateful.
You know, when I first got the full set of mods, I was making friends with the ground every 5 minutes. Takes a second to find your balance sometimes.
So it does.
Did you see me up your cookie?
I
Yes, I see you up there, man.
appreciate the reminder.
Hold on, like 2 seconds.
Alright.
So, what happened is Sky's phone disconnected.
Yeah.
Where am I heading? Okay, I know where we're headed. So what happened was Sky's phone disconnected when she called me when she got home. So basically, it just disconnected her, and because it
Yeah.
disconnected her, her phone was still registering that the call was happening with
Oh,
quotations. So when her phone finally reconnected to the internet, it triggered Discord to make a new call but not ring.
So basically, had a stroke.
Yeah, so basically, I saw a phone call, and
Ow.
so
Wee.
anyways,
Oh,
uh, are you good?
no. I did something dumb earlier, which me and Junkie, before you got into Lightfall, the first mission, me and Junkie were diving off the tower on the Sparrows. He blew up on impact me. I just landed and flipped.
Go fuck yourself.
And I'm just left sitting there wondering, why the fuck did you die on impact and I just did a front flip?
Like I said, go fuck yourself, Cookie.
So to finish it out, basically, I saw it, so I joined and I was like, hello, and no response. She left call and rejoined. She's like, hello. I was like, hi, what's going on? She's like, what do you mean? It's like, you called, you rang? She's like, oh, no, my phone just reconnected, so like, I was like, oh, okay, so your phone just did a thing.
So where are we heading, George?
I just watched that Scion apparently blow himself up. At least.
Oh, I killed him.
Well, from my angle, it looked like he just blew up and went flying.
Yeah, spontaneously combusted.
Pretty much. It was just like a kaboo. Whee! Like, okay. Also, what in the fuck is going on with my, like, tracking for, like, my cam?
By the way, guys, I think I just found a shader for my gear that I might try out for a bit. Because it actually looks really good with what I got.
So,
Yes.
going directly after Callus kind of blew up in our faces. We need to be looking at the bigger picture. We want to protect the Veil. We first and foremost need to protect the Cloud Ark.
Rohan, I think we're still a
Why is it
little
when I
fuzzy
lean
here.
back, my
What
avatar just,
exactly
like,
is the Cloud Ark?
slumps off to one
City's
side?
network, our infrastructure,
Mhm.
No idea.
our people, our defenses. Everything depends on it. And what we're doing now is stopping the Vex from siphoning energy from the Cloud Ark's reactor. We do that, the Veil's safe, then the Amuni are safe. Bing, bang, boom. Starter readers on Rohan. Make your way to the Cloud Ark reactor. We'll head to the central power junction.
Blart.
Once you cycle the system,
Cookie, are you
we'll
okay?
be able to return
Junkie,
power
are
to the
you
reactor.
okay?
Yeah. Oh, what?
Why is he immune? The fuck is going on?
God damn it,
You
snipers.
could be hitting. You could be hitting the armor, not the actual.
No, but I like
the- is
threw
that
some-
water?
yeah, but fucking high Lakota. Like I was hitting something that wasn't armor, and it was just like you're hitting armor. It's like what? Oi. You're all frozen. Oh, fuck. Hi, Cook.
My, everything hurts after that. These things hit much harder than when I went through this.
It hit like a bus.
They hit like a runaway freight train.
Yeah, probably because it's not just you.
Oh, right, because difficulty
Yeah,
scales with the amount of players.
Yep.
Get infected. Just like HIV, I'm gonna spread SIVA. Are you? Oh, hi.
That time it wasn't me who died.
It's because I was switching something out of my inventory.
Whee! There he is. Get him! And they're dead. They're going
Oh,
off
fuck,
the
run.
rails. They are off the rails on a fucking train. Exactly.
I switch over to Skyburner's Oath to do more damage than my hand cannon was doing.
Hey, thank you for the raid, Kitsune. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the first part because I'm gonna screw it up. So thank you, Kitsune, for the raid of 2. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hello.
Ow! Get raided, you bean. Thank you. I appreciate the raid. And always will.
Oh no, it's a raid.
It.
They've come to steal your cheese.
Fucking wyverns!
I hate wyverns. They're the natural predators of the goddamn war. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
You know, the Vex made the wyverns, and they're a pain.
I revived George as soon as I died.
I died right afterwards. Squishy Hunter. Ayo, King's Fall.
You know what?
You know, our buddy Vex has actually been running the King's Fall raid. I
Ow.
hate those.
Watch your profanity.
Fuck you, Larry! Fuck you, Larry.
That's why you're spawn camping your asses.
Guardian down.
There's no you. Out!
Alright.
Freeze!
Fuck you.
Fuck yeah.
Wyverns are an asshole.
Fuck.
We are so gonna fucking die at the boss battle.
Cookie, you and me keep getting fucked at the same spot, same place. Kings and Vaughn can be due any day of the week. Also, get got nerds. I'm gonna be drunk, menace to fiends on VRC. Hope you have an amazing rest of stream. I shall, Kit. So, I shall see you at a later date.
Just so we're clear, if the Cloud Ark is lost, what does
Oh
that
wait,
mean
hold
for
up,
the
hold
Neomuni?
up. Cookie, did you get the environment?
Also, Larry, what do you
wait.
mean look at me using Outbreak? What's wrong with Outbreak?
That's
George,
another one of those
George,
pockets of
George.
darkness energy.
Strand.
Should we get a closer look?
Yeah, congratulations, you get the fuck with Strand again.
Hell yeah, boys, let's go! No!
Fuck.
I let go of Strand too early.
More strands. Wait. Cookie, wait. Let George do it.
Hey, it worked that time. Why did it work that time?
What am I doing?
It's like you're
Door.
pulling on some kind of invisible rope.
Yeah, open the door, George.
I'm detecting those sources.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
George.
open the
It's
door.
easy. Just open the fucking door.
From a common source.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
just
Just
open
open
the
the
door.
door. Just open the fucking door.
Magnetically
Thank you for
drawn
opening the
to
door.
Arizona. Let's keep an eye out for more of those.
Again, Lair, do you want to answer your butt? What the hell's wrong with Strand? Or not Strand, what's wrong with Outbreak?
Respawning disabled. Good luck.
Oh my god, my frames. Fucking activated my super and then all of a sudden, there goes my frames.
Yeah, supers can do that. Okay, I'm finally getting a use case where I actually feel like this thing's useful. Okay, hold on, remind me, how do I melee with this thing again?
See,
Melee.
Oh, damn it, wrong button. Nope.
it's
Okay.
your usual like
Yeah.
melee button.
Yeah, I got it.
Need some orbs.
Ow. Okay, that hurt.
Get the fuck out of here.
George is down. Now he's back
See
up. I
that?
no longer have a coin.
That's fine.
Holy shit. Okay, that's actually impressive.
I've dodged 2 bullets thus far. Both while at very, very low health. Watch out. Cyclops.
Why do you think I'm trying to keep their aggro on me?
Oh no!
The hell?
It's a
Another
wyvern!
Shit.
Junkie's
It's-
down.
I got stuck on a ledge.
I have to go for him. Is it
But yeah, actually, Excalibur works pretty well.
Not when I tried using it.
Junkie, you want to get me since you're the only one left? The clone. Cookie, balls to the walls. That wasn't balls to the wall.
But it was sword to the face.
Yeah, I was gonna say, may not have been balls to the wall, but it was something to the wall. Probably his face.
Alright. I
Yeah.
switched over to the...
I'm gonna wait till we're in the next room to launch my super. Right here is not that bad. The next room with that Hydra though, different story. Jesus, that fucking Minotaur was like fucking gunning for the both of you. Fuck!
You got him?
Junkie.
Nope.
I got the Cyclops. Never mind. Goddamn goblins got me.
I have to revive him.
I'll clear you a path. Oh,
Oh.
fuck's sakes. I was about to clear you a path.
And we're both.
I was trying
And
to
we're.
get I was
it's a fail.
trying to get out of the fucking door because I ended up backing into it. That Cyclops is a pain in the ass.
Yes,
Yep.
it is.
Is a bitch.
Switching over to my rocket launcher that does cluster bombs.
Alright.
You ready?
Is that the Galahorn?
No.
No.
It's isn't that like Royal Decree or something?
It's Cup Bear SA2, and it has cluster bombs.
Awesome. Cyclops dead. Moving up.
Guardian down.
Yeah, I couldn't back up far enough behind my barrier in time.
George is down.
I saw the void thing come at me and I was like, oh fuck.
Got your opening.
He's down.
Guardian down.
Fuck.
Well, here's the finish it. Finish it. See if you
Kill-
can finish it.
Kill the Cyclops. No, Cookie, kill the Cyclops. I got him. No, that thing. No, it's a wyvern. We don't have a token.
Don't worry, I got it. What? For fuck's sakes!
This is a bitch and a half.
The Cyclops aren't that bad once we kill them. The wyvern.
And then the wyvern is an asshole.
The wyvern is the
Alright.
worst part of it.
Alright, well on that note, I'm fed up with this shit, so I got a plan. I'm
got-
pulling out this motherfucker.
I got a plan, Arthur.
Yeah, I'm pulling out this
Alright.
motherfucker. You know what this thing can do, Cookie.
Ready?
Oh, I know what it can
Yep.
do. Just wait till
Yep.
you wait for the wyvern.
No, no, dude, I got shells. Plus, I'm also needing to build up the volley, anyways. Sit down. I got a 16 round volley loaded, so I will take that. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm gonna save that volley for the wyvern.
Ooh,
Cyclops,
Cyclops
is dead.
is-
Yeah, Cyclops just got shit ran.
Second Cyclops has been hit with a rocket.
Jesus Christ, for being pushed. Fuck!
Ricky, can you get one of us?
Wyvern's here. Wyvern's here.
Yes, I know, and unfortunately with me dying, I lost my volley.
Wyvern
Fuck
is
you.
dead.
Fuck yourself, you
Fuck
stupid fucking piece of
you,
shit,
you
Wyvern.
Fuck you, you overgrown robotic chicken.
I'm walking around
Where
looking for
was
more
that
heavy ammo.
aiming? It decided instead of going straight for the turret, it went for the quantum hobgoblin.
Destiny for you.
Housekeeping.
I just realized the end boss is gonna be a bitch, isn't it, Chunky?
As long as we don't.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. As long as you don't deal with another fucking wyvern, I'm good.
Just as you say that. Alright.
George, just don't talk about the Vex. They hear you.
What wyvern?
Thank God.
It's like the Vex can hear you.
Yeah, where the fuck do we go?
This door? No. Oh.
Oh wait. Yeah,
Oh, vent.
Vince.
We venting boys.
Shut the fuck up.
Bum, 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 bum.
I will hurt you, George.
Hold on. These Vex are short-circuiting voluntarily. Ah, okay. You'll have to clean up those Vex confluxes before heading to the reactor.
We haven't observed this kind of behavior before. Hope you're taking notes, Nimbus. On the headless robot dance? Yeah, I've seen it before. It's gotta be a way for them to create a gateway to the Cloud Ark. Or express themselves emotionally. I don't know.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Hey, at least we don't have
You
to
know what?
worry about fucking coins.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
This station's power output is unbelievable. Earth was decades away from technology like this, even during the Golden Age.
The Cloud Ark needs a lot of juice. Like we said earlier,
Up here, George.
it supports all the Neomuni, the city's defenses, and also the Vale's defenses. Once we get that power, we'll have all the backup we need to take back the Vale from Callus.
That's good. We're going to need all the help we can get.
Yeet.
I like how Larry like talks shit in my chat, and then I asked him what's wrong with whatever the fuck it is. He's just like, like just fucking disappeared, like bitch.
Like, don't talk shit if you don't have anything to back it up.
Or at least stay long enough to talk shit.
Yeah.
You just fucked them up. I love it when they ping off of shit.
Oh wait.
Yeet.
Rally banner.
Hang on.
We're gonna have to fight another wyvern.
Good. I have 11 rounds.
Also avoid those things.
Oh, it's a Hydra.
The wyvern's after this guy. Just trust me on that, George.
It's fine.
Guardian down.
I got Junkie. I don't have a coin.
I got an idea. Ballsy, but it worked.
All three of us take different positions.
Oh no, help.
Shoot it.
I had to reload. Ow. Oh fuck.
No! I was
He
the only one left with a
pushed
coin.
us hard. Yeah, he pushed us extremely hard.
So, hold on, did stasis actually freeze in place, or did it just cover it?
Cover him.
Okay.
Yeah, floating enemies don't really get that much affected by stasis.
Well, I know for a fact a harpy will.
Yeah, Harpy will, but none of the other enemies.
I'm pretty sure I've actually had a Hydra get frozen before.
And it probably wasn't a boss Hydra.
Yeah, but that's what I was asking, was this a boss Hydra that can't be frozen?
No, boss Hydras cannot be frozen.
Okay.
Alright, we all ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Nope.
Invisible barriers, I hate you so much. Where is the...
Alright.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, where's the wyvern? I have a present for it.
What? Damn it. I'm down. Thank you.
The fuck did you go, Will?
George, run.
Okay, switch something out real quick.
It's escaping.
Motherfucker.
Wait, why did it leave?
Wyvern.
Something's off. Keep going, but keep an eye out.
Alright. Fuck you in particular.
Through here.
Right. Over the high voltage cables.
Ah! I didn't know they
I
were high
said-
voltage.
They look
Thanks,
fucking
you
high
were.
voltage.
It was only after my foot stepped on it that it was like, ow.
I heard the groan of pain from your character after he said it.
He?
Alright, best idea. Stay away from the center of the map. It's just a proven fact of you don't want to be in the center of the map when he's fighting you.
Yeah.
Because apparently he does more damage here. I can't shoot through that.
Curious if something still works.
Incoming more enemies.
Yep. Hit. Go around the pillar.
Run to the other side.
What are you attacking? Guys, switch to auto rifles. Auto rifles will go through his barrier.
That's what I've been doing.
Well, I know you have, but I don't know if Cookies realize that.
Cookie, did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually found this out a while back. That
Ow.
if something has anti-barrier, it'll go through Vex shields and Cabal phalanx. Oh, and if you know how the hobgoblins will kind of like do the heal thing.
It'll
Yeah,
go
it'll-
through that as well.
Yep. All field tested.
Because I know that wasn't a thing before this season.
You know that it wasn't?
The auto rifles going through shields.
Well, yeah. Auto rifles having the anti-barrier mod was a thing for this season.
Last season it was the pulse rifles.
Yeah, which honestly I hated because I don't like pulse rifles that much.
The auto rifle I have right
But
now
it made
does not have the barrier thing.
It made Outbreak fucking...
Yeah, I know it worked well for you.
You
And fuck
bitch.
shit. I got it, I got it.
Yeet.
That means the immunity shit on a Hydra's fucking vulnerable now.
Yeah, like anywhere where it would say like immune from like shields and shit on a wyvern, you can actually shoot through with anti-barrier.
I'm in place, and I can see you're coming up to the reactor. Stop the Vex from siphoning the station and we're golden.
Quit snaking around, you little shit. Yeah, it's like when the hobgoblins do that, you can shoot through it. And figured, fuck it, I'm gonna get rid of him.
That does it. How's it looking, Rohan?
Something still siphoning power. Look around for any remaining Vex influence. That's it! Power cycling. Once it's back on, it'll be running the Cloud Arc.
Something feels off here. That was a little too easy.
Why, Ghost? Why did you have to say that?
Legion on my tail. What? What are they doing here? Well, considering I'm getting shot at, I'd say it's for us. Get out of there, Guardian. It's a trap. Then let's get yourself out of there. Okay, that's not the bomb.
Mapping an escape route.
That might have been my bad.
No, you're fine.
I got exploded.
Yeah, but it could have been because while you're up there, I sent out a grenade, which basically might have caused him to blow up.
I fired my rocket launcher at the flame enemies, which I will say the extra explosions that come out of it do friendly fire damage. I went under.
I did too, because I couldn't see above me. Oh shit, I remember this part.
Guardian, I'm detecting bombs. A lot of bombs.
Really?
The Shadow
I can't
Legion
tell.
is trying to lock us in. Remapping the escape route.
They're swarming! Get out of there now!
Alright, George, let's have some fun.
Oh, there's two.
Yep.
If you do this solo, there's still two.
That is true. It's suspended, motherfuckers.
Yeet.
Oh, read the tokens. Ow.
Go revive George.
Okay, if I can fucking move. Got him.
Keep moving. Don't stay in the same area twice. Ow.
I just want to take care of that shit religion. He's dead.
Hi!
Grenade to the face.
I'm just bullying the fuck out of them.
Okay, we need to get out of here fast. I found a way out. We're going up.
Nowhere but up.
Left. Keep going up. Up. Now right.
Right. He said right.
It's straight how we just got sucked out of an airlock.
Wow, that was sweet. Did you see how sweet that was? Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Oh, I gotta say, I did not know how that strand stuff was gonna work out this time. It worked all right. With the powerful asset you have there, in the right context. In the right context? Don't listen to him, Guardian. He's just grumpy that he didn't find it first. Power's returning to the Cloud Ark. Great work, everyone. That's what I call a well-earned win.
Yeah.
A paracausal superposition? Like magnetic poles.
You've been busy. Well?
For so long, we saw dark and light as antagonists. We believed we were the champions of the good because we wielded the light. If these are not moral forces, if they are not opposites, what are they? At its root, the Traveler is a terraformer, a gardener. It generates natural life, physical transformation at a molecular scale across whole planets. This should have been our first hint. The domain of the light is the domain of the physical. The darkness then is revealed in many facets. Dreams and nightmares, emotions, pain, memory. The nature of Strand confirms this line of thinking. Darkness is something entirely apart from light. A paracausal
Hey,
union,
look, it's a wolf.
conjoining intangible conscious
And a
realities.
deer.
This curse of linking to
And a bird.
Talking about the River of Souls.
River?
Yeah, it's a story we tell kids on Neptune.
A nursery rhyme.
Sort of. Since before history, there's been this raging river. In the story, some try to divert the river, others try to build a dam, but nothing stops it. Lots of people have believed that we either sink in the water or learn to swim.
Don't we?
See, that's the real wild part. We are the river.
And empowered by it, it would seem.
You know, I think I know of a place where we can find some of that power.
again, going with what we had discussed before, the yin and the yang between the traveler and the witness.
So the light.
Yeah.
So I'll say this: the traveler provides life, whereas the darkness provides knowledge. So in other words, the reason that when we're revived, we don't have memories is because the light cannot give us memory, whereas
Yeah.
darkness can. Also, to give context for anyone watching, this was kind of a discussion we had like a while ago when I was still
Before
at
the
work.
stream,
Before
Yeah,
the
prior to
stream.
the
When-
stream.
Basically, the traveler, we were coming up with like random theories and stuff like that. One of the theories was is that the traveler revives us by reversing time and
Yeah.
causes our memories not to retain.
Yeah, and the example I think I gave was that when we're first made into Guardians, essentially the Traveler or our ghost has basically, for lack of better words, no save data on us. Whereas once we become a Guardian the first time, anytime we die after, the ghost essentially has a quick save of us, including memories and all.
of the time of us being a guardian.
Yes, exactly. But because I had no save data of us prior to being Guardian, that's why we can't remember.
Which also leads me to think, since the witness and the ships, there are logs of the pyramid ships being man-made. So it gives me the idea, like, all right, this was old human technology before the Great Collapse. It's like, all right, that kind of makes sense. And then the Traveler, well, it only had, well, makes me think, like, made me think, like, maybe it's, like, somewhat Vex tech, because if we look at our ghost, it's just circles and triangles.
At least
Primitive
normally.
Vex technology. Yeah. It's like early on, like when we first get our ghost, it's literally like circle. It's literally a circle and a bunch of triangles, which is primitive Vex technology.
Or at least its primitive shapes, which are the primary building blocks for that of the Vex.
Which ends up making me think, it's like, all right, the Traveler may be like future Vex tech that came back to right its wrongs,
Yeah,
to
or
fix what it's done.
yeah, or to a similar degree as maybe what the Vex would consider is maybe it was either an alternate timeline or just basically a spin-off AI created by the Vex that basically decided to go down a different path than them.
Exactly. And there's also a part of it where it's like the Vex can't simulate the Traveler. That's because the Traveler prevents them from replicating it. So
And,
essentially
like,
making it a loop
sorry.
of an error code for when they try to replicate it. So every time it's like, oh, we're going to replicate this. But we're stuck in this infinite loop of errors.
Yeah, basically a data loop.
And I will mention. Oh, are you in a cutscene, George?
I was going to wait till you were done.
Now there are about 3 theories that we cooked up. Theory 1 was it's like future Vex tech, it's new Vex tech, it's whatever Vex technology. Theory 2 is that the Traveler is actually a ship controlled by a primordial being, much like how the Witness is a primordial being. So we have 2 primordial beings that are basically fighting each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or maybe even not to a degree of fighting each other, but basically just like in a constant push and pull yin and yang deal.
And I can't remember what the third theory was. What was it again, Chunky? We got the Vex and the primordial beings. So what was the
I
third one that we
think-
came up with?
I think.
I can't remember what the third theory was.
Yeah. I can't quite either. The only thing I can think of.
I kind of remembered the third theory, but it involves, you know how the Witness has the Black Garden when it's technically not inside their ships. The Traveler is technically the White Garden, but it's inside of the Traveler because of the latest trailer.
Yeah, exactly. And basically, what our theory goes off of that is that the rift that the Witness made in the Traveler isn't to like some far off location or alternate reality. It's basically to the location of the inside of the Traveler.
Which which is a very possible theory, because if we look at the trailer and look at the literal traveler, we have the entrance and exit gate, but I don't know if that third one is completely whole. It's like, sure, it may be like the white garden, which is the polar opposite of the black garden.
Yeah.
So we may have just a situation of the white garden is full of former guardians who cannot come back.
Yeah,
because their ghost was destroyed. Yeah, it's like you served your time. Now you get to relax forever in eternity and peace.
I talked with Osiris. You know,
Yeah.
he gives off
George is in the
uptight
cutscene.
museum volunteer vibes, but he's a nice guy when you catch him one-on-one. He got me thinking, which is a compliment I can give very few people. There's a place nearby you two might find useful for your strand stuff. I'll get you the coordinates. Speaking of compliments, you never fail to amaze me, you know that? Everything that's come at us, you're just like, bam, pew, pew, ow. And suddenly,
love
whatever's
this.
coming at us ain't coming at us
Like
anymore.
his character.
And we just keep doing it, like it's nothing.
He kind of reminds us of Cade, doesn't he?
The first time
Little
Rohan
bit.
told me I did a good job, I'd given up hoping for it.
Maybe,
About
except
it,
like
I didn't
here's the
need it.
thing.
In hindsight,
In my
I think he
opinion,
did that
Cade
on
is
purpose,
reckless, but he
whatever. I
has
promised
like
myself
wisdom
I'd
in
do
what
it
he
different
says.
when I
Nimbus
took
just
over.
seems like
Big
a
man like
teenager
big
who's
compliments
just
goes
kind of
straight to
getting
your
into the
head.
groove of
But if
things.
that helps
Yeah.
you,
But honestly, that's
Stratify
kinda
and
how
us
Cade
take their
was.
palace. By all means, let
Like
it go to your head,
every
shoulders,
at
knees,
least
and toes.
we would assume this is what a younger Cade would be. Like
Yeah,
reckless but still learning.
yeah, basically like a blueberry Cade.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're doing donuts around me as I'm spinning.
Yeah. Actually, no, better yet. I'm trying to see if I can like basically do donuts backwards. It's a
You need a
little
much
harder.
bigger vehicle to do it.
Yeah, it's also a little harder.
It's much
Good.
harder on a smaller vehicle.
Well, even then, you're still drifting.
Hold on.
Thank you for assisting me in this fact-finding mission, Guardian. There is much to uncover about the Veil, and your work here is indispensable.
I got you on Overwatch. Let's get to work.
Junkie, look behind you. Oh,
Yeah.
he's gone. Where'd he go?
Wait, what happened?
He was down there.
Oh, did George wipe out?
No, he didn't wipe out. He fast traveled back here.
I didn't even bother to leave my menu. I just fucking
So where are we going now?
Guardian down.
Oh shit! My own sparrow just whacked me in the face. So where are we going?
Okay, we got two places. We got On the Verge, and we also got to talk to Osiris. So I jumped down here, not on purpose, because I fucking hit Junkie with the side of my sparrow to push him off.
Fuck you.
To be fair, Cookie would have saw me coming, so...
Yeah, I would have.
That was in my own menu, so.
I know.
Exactly. Perfect timing.
I was in my menu when that happened, so...
Yeah, and I'm the one who launched George. Whee!
Who's... Oh. Someone was...
Some random blueberry latched onto me.
Yeah, I noticed. He was just like...
I moved Junkie out of the way.
Junkie, can you stop, like, preloading areas?
But I
Why,
thought you'd already been back here.
You've bugged Osiris.
I thought you were already back here before. That's
I had
why I
to
did
walk back here.
Traveling. Junkie, here's the thing. We don't have the fast travel point loaded up for this area. You do.
Yeah.
it. No,
So-
no. Like what I mean is, I thought you had already ran back here
No.
and and then come back before we all went back here. Okay, well I didn't realize that.
Bonk. Oh shit. Bonk. Oh, I'm stuck. It was worth it though.
Alright. Well, this loads up. I'm gonna go pee.
Thank you for assisting me in this fact-finding mission, Guardian. There is much to uncover about the Veil, and your work here is indispensable.
I got you on Overwatch. Let's get to work.
Do you mind? When and how the fuck did I end up over here?
How in the Sam's hell fuck did I end up there? I don't know. We'll find out. Also, hello, Cook.
Hi.
I see you on your throne.
You arrived.
Yes, I have arrived. I'm like doing like 2 things. Doop-a-doo, 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 doop-a-doo.
Upon first glance, this new power appears unstable and chaotic. But I wonder if that's based on our approach. Too much, too fast. These Puka creatures are curious ones. They appear semi-organic, but Nimbus claims they're a form of artificial intelligence. A fascinating, albeit odd, being nonetheless. Their attraction to this paracausal power seems instinctual. They flow in and around it effortlessly, and very clingy.
Sorry, I'm like doing something in the background on one of my things.
You're fine.
Something might pop up on my main monitor, so don't mind it. Click. I'm gonna do this just in case it does queue up like it is right now.
George is downloading something illegally.
No, George is doing so for those who are not aware, or those who are and you know don't really give a shit or do give a shit, I don't know, I don't care. I got a 3D printer, obviously, much larger than I previously had. So I've been trying to print one thing in particular. I've been trying to print, for those who know from D1, the Young Wolf sword, which is the one you earn in the Rise of Iron DLC. And there's a part that I'm trying to get to work correctly. And so far my efforts to get it to work have been 50-50 with it. Well, I can't even say that because this is only the second,
When I first realized you were
third
from Earth,
attempt.
I remembered the story.
I'm gonna land on you,
All the light-bearing
junkie!
warriors chosen by the Traveler, like figures out of myth.
I'll
But
start
what
with
do
that in my
myths
printer
care about
once
ordinary people?
we go to fast
I
travel center.
imagined warlords conquering Neomuna, gods crushing us underfoot. I was wrong. Now when I see you, I see a comrade in arms. Someone who will stand with me to defend Neomuna and its people. I see a guardian.
Thank you. Now am I supposed to listen to this behind you?
To all the Cabal who still follow the Empress Keitel, stand aside before your Emperor. Whether you lay down your arms or join with my legion, you will have all the freedom of the stars until the last. Those who persist should ask yourself, why do you follow Akasha's Empress, who has turned her back on bravery and grandeur? Even when Cabal must fight, there should be magnificence. There should be glory, not timidity. Not this cowardice. Look how your Empress has fled.
You know, I should probably ask you to print me something from Destiny.
Yeah, what you thinking? I got a ghost model that I've been working on that I think I finally got finalized.
What's funny is I was actually gonna ask for a ghost.
Well,
We
so
should
far I've got
probably
the
see
standard
if
type
Witness can
ghosts
disable
put
that
together,
radio frequency.
but I plan on making the same kind of ghosts that I currently have in my hand.
The
Which-
ghost I was gonna ask for was the Iron Lord's ghost from Destiny 1.
Iron Lord's ghost?
Yeah.
Send me a picture of it. Fucking ran out of that room and I wasn't even done there.
Sorry, it was the Iron Wolf shell from D1.
Hey guys.
Hmm.
I just had a funny idea that would be actually very interesting if either someone who could 3D print this would sell, or
Is that
if
water?
Bungie themselves sold this, which is basically a ghost alarm clock. So on the actual eye of the ghost, it shows like the time, but then for the alarm, when it goes off, it basically just says "Eyes up, Guardian."
Despite this, more citizens have experienced nightmares. One name common to all.
There you go, George. It's a casing. It's basically like a shell casing that goes on this other one that I sent you.
Actually, that's the model that I have. The 3
So you can print that model and then
the-
print the shell.
the large Destiny
All right, that's
Ghost
cool.
full detail. That's the I'll tell you this much right now. I had to fucking model shit for this damn thing to fit together. Because the original plans for it is supposed to be pegs. But I said, fuck it, because the pegs you have to glue in and it's a permanent thing. I decided to say, fuck that, I'm going to make it a screw so that way you can undo it at any point in time and, you know, replace the battery in the light bulb if you need it. And I do have the light bulb, and I do have the lights for it. I don't have enough magnets, so honestly, you'd probably have to order more magnets.
By the way,
I mean, my family already has enough of those.
Yeah.
just to ask, is the ghost shell you're referring to the one that's brown and white with the tree kind of decal, but in the eye for it is the Iron Banner Wolf? Is that the one you're referring to?
It's the Iron Wolf shell
Iron Wolf.
from Destiny 1.
Again, I never played Destiny 1. I actually had to look it up. Oh, is it like the one with like the four little prong things that go off of it?
No, it has wolves on the side of it.
Shen-
Here,
On
I'll
the
send you a
sides,
picture
the
of
top
it.
half's
say-
white, the bottom half's green.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
You would get that ghost from completing the Iron Banner DLC.
In Iron Horde? Or is Iron Banner something different back in D1?
It was still called Iron Banner.
Okay, so do you want it the white pieces printed in white or silver? I have both gold and silver.
I'll take the white. I can actually paint it when it gets here.
So, all right, you want the gold to be printed in gold, but you want the silver kind of pieces to be printed in white.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay.
Yes.
So the problem with that is I do not have any white filament. I have to order more white filament. I ran out a long time ago.
I can wait. I don't mind.
Now the question is this a remake for the large ghost show? Thank you, Cookie. It says remixed from the large ghost. That saves me trouble from trying to tune it in. So you just saved me the fucking trouble. Thank you.
Wait, hold on.
You're
Why did
welcome.
he save you the issue?
So, Cookie sent me in DMs the Thinkiverse files for the Destiny 2 Ghost. So it, in other words, means that when people post stuff for Thinkiverse for ghosts, or at least this one in particular, you have to try to make sure that it's remixed, or basically what files were used to make it. So like the large Destiny full ghost, the files for that are remixed again from the smaller version. So moving up in size, I could use the same files from the small ghost to the larger ghost. I just have to tune in the size for it.
Okay. So basically, like it's generally a high-res model intended for something bigger, but you can scale it to whatever size you need it to.
Yes, but I have to scale it by hand. and
Alright.
I have to spend time to do that. But because it's remixed from the same model, I don't have to.
All right.
It's basically done for me already.
Okay. So it's the same model but scaled down for you.
Hold on, I think I might have worded that wrong because my brain is.
No, it's literally the same model and it's scaled to the same size. It's just
Okay.
been basically reworked.
Okay, to accommodate for that size.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, got it.
Let's see if I can land. Nope. Oh, hi, Cook. Hi, Junkie.
Hi.
Yeah, I just been doing this
We've
for a
been
bit.
I hit the ground
Yeah.
like a ton of bricks. So, anyways, so
Oh shit.
the same creator who did the small ghost made a larger version of it.
Mhm.
And so
Oh.
someone made the Iron Lord's ghost, which is the one Cookie sent me.
Yeah.
They basically took the model for the large ghost that one creator made
Yeah.
and edited it to have the Iron Lord's logo into it. So because
Oh,
so-
like it's it's embedded.
yes. So in
Yes.
other words, he made it so that if you wanted to print it using, because it's not all the parts, it's basically a singular piece used off of it.
Well,
Good, bit of it,
it's using the shell part
pretty much. So in other words,
Yeah. Also,
and not the eye.
yeah,
all right. Also, where'd you guys go?
I went to go and
Remember that
Oh.
tank level I was talking about earlier?
Oh yeah.
Same area.
so essentially it's like, all right, this is your asset. I'm going to take that asset, edit it, so that people can use my thing with your thing.
Okay, I think I get it now.
I'm not the best at describing things, so
There's this place where Cloud Strider's
No, you're not great at describing things, and neither am I. But I try my best because at my workplace, or where I used to work, I actually had to explain quality assurance to quite a few people and how it works.
So it was part of your job.
And yeah, it was part of my job. And I had to make an entire document on how to do quality assurance, what to look for, and what to do when you're inside, let's say, the program. So I was the one who made all that stuff. And I had to make two variants, one that was super handholdy and one that wasn't. Basically, that was just supposed to say,
Yeah, so
all right,
beginner
you
and
now know the
advanced edition.
basics.
pretty much.
Yeah, beginner edition is pretty much just what you would basically look for. Advanced edition is what you're not going to see at first, what you have to take closer looks at.
I have to basically rewrite my brain right now, clearly.
Yep.
He did not blast off for a moment. He just like stood there like, oh, you hit me with a chair.
It's
Oh, I'm
branded
supposed to
another sign
die.
of the
Yeah.
darkness. How come we've never encountered these
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically what it looked like.
The old bird thinks it's like a dink cloud the veil leaves behind.
There is going to be another thing I'll ask if you could 3D print in the future, George, and it's literally the Magnum from Halo.
If we are all part
Oh,
of this river of souls,
okay.
how do we direct the river's current?
Yeah, it's pretty much a Magnum that's going to be printed in parts kind of thing.
Direct anything. You just flow.
All right.
I would just have to ask you to send me the parts and I'll just put it together here.
Yeah. But I mean, I am going to charge for it. So, Lakota's telling me I should charge, like, you know, you gotta charge for the filament that you're gonna use. This, that, the other thing. It's like, Lakota, I'm trying to make it so that it's affordable for everyone to pay me, and it's not that big a deal. If I sell something for 20 bucks, I could buy another whole roll
strand source.
with
Well,
20
what are you
bucks.
waiting for? Let's begin.
So as long as I make enough money where I can rebuy filament,
Yeah, so as long as you're not a net loss.
Vex are
Yeah.
swarming.
Let's see how quickly you can dismantle them.
Yo, hi, bye.
Oh, also, George, something I want you to know is with Strand, if you ever throw those tangle balls, and you know how you can sometimes see it like pulsing green in its wake, you can still anchor to that.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, Junkie. You know VRM?
Yeah.
Well, apparently, thanks to another friend of George, we found out why VRM wasn't working.
Oh.
So wait, hold on. Does that mean
It's
you got my model
because-
working?
No, I have not gotten your VRM model working. It's because the latest update of the SDK to VRChat does not work with the SDK of VRM anymore.
Oh yeah, that's right. Coom told you.
Exactly. So I have to basically wait until there's a new update up to the VRM that works with the SDK.
But I had also asked Cookie, it's like, what if we just made a file without the SDK on my model?
That is a problem because it requires the SDK.
Yeah, for all the functionality to it.
Which, in all honesty, is kind of dumb.
So wait, you need the VRChat's the SDK for it to... Wait, what?
For VRM, yes.
Yeah, basically, essentially the SDK for VRChat lets you set it up, set up the Fizzbone, set up this, set up that, kind of with it. And then the fucking VRM thing just allows you to use it with BC Face.
Well, the thing is, I'm also going to point out that VC Face uses its own textures, but the thing with that is, if I wanted to do something different, since I have a different kind of face tracking software, you can use whatever textures are normal, so you don't have to use,
No, that's not the part of it. It's because the code in the SDK of VRChat's of VRC's SDK does not work with VRM at all anymore, or at the right moment. Like, as in completely. It's not the textures, it's the coding.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, when we go to put the thing together, don't worry about texture-wise, just use the normal textures on it. Because once I have both models, both from you, Junkie, when I commission it from you, and my Nanachi model from you, Cookie, I'm just going to get rid of VC Face and use the new software.
Now, if I can find a different SDK that doesn't require VRChat, and it still works with with what you're working with, George, then I am all for it, because...
I mean, the only thing is I just need it to become a VRM, which I'm gonna. All right, hold on. I want to point something out. I made Lakota's model without using the VRChat's SDK. Like, I did not have to load up VRChat's SDK into the thing. I literally just used VRM itself in the thing, and it worked. So, that's why I'm saying it's like, why are you using VRChat's SDK for it? Because
the latest VRM build requires it.
Don't understand that, because actually this model that I'm currently using, I didn't use VRChat's thing for it.
Again, George, I'm using the latest build of the VRM. It requires the latest VRC SDK.
Do you think if I gave you the old package it would work?
No, because again, since it's gone through all this other stuff, I would have to basically go from start to finish of rehooking up everything. And since the SDK for VRC actually works with said model, I don't have to rehook everything up.
Then you don't have to rebuild the internals.
Basically. And that would still be a week and a half on its own. Not to mention, I'm working on the Potatoes avatar and trying to figure out what's wrong with that. Which I have not made any headway on that one.
Right, this part. Forgot you don't have a skyboard. But don't worry, you can still get to the place. Just have to find the way around.
Yeah, here's my way.
Whee! Cookie, I tried to hook to you, but I didn't. It didn't work.
Ah, yeah. How
I
could
hooked a
Callus
cookie.
possibly overcome your rope swing?
Cookie, I got you. Ah!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I caught the bottom of the cliff. Cookie! Hi.
Hello.
I hooked to you again. Wait, do we need to use...
Yeah, we need to use strand balls.
Oh, okay. I was like confused. I was like, do we have to use this? Because it didn't say whether or not to use the strand balls to hit it, or at least from what I was paying attention.
They were immune from bullets.
This is the place.
Whoa, this is... wow.
Good. Now the true training can begin.
Yes, love. How do you do?
It looks like I'm petting George's head.
That was not George you were petting.
Oh, right, yeah, you're in front of me. Yeah, then it looks like I was petting at your head.
Surprise, asshole! Oh, George is down.
Oh look, wyverns.
They do not light the strand.
Hey, wyvern. Suck this. You had to fucking move.
We're all just kind of hooking in and just beating him.
He's shooting my dead body.
Here we go. Motherfucker, again? There.
He's not dead.
Fuck you.
We're hitting a wall with Strand. After effects are stacking up.
I don't understand. You've got more power, more practice. Hasn't this done anything to condition you?
Nope.
Back in action.
Hit them again. Hold nothing back.
Cookie, that's gonna activate it.
Oh. Then quickly rally and then go.
We're already rallied.
Well, you said hold nothing back.
Ouch.
Guardian down.
Oh right, this part has yeah.
Shit.
Cookie, we don't have any more revives.
I do.
Yeah, I know. Except I used mine on George.
Earlier.
Yep. Geronimo! I'm not letting you kill me, I kill myself! Boom.
I go out on my own terms.
Back in action.
Hit them again. Hold nothing back.
Ready?
Yep.
Touch the string. Touch the cosmic yarn ball.
Yes, touch the cosmic yarn.
That's literally the title of my stream. The cosmic yarn ball.
That's a lot of threadlings. You got knocked back like, oh wait, bleh.
Do we have to hit him with yarn balls?
No.
No, there's the Hydra.
Nailed him.
Figure one of you get this?
Neither me nor Cookie went and got it.
Oh yeah, me and Junkie also talked about how Vex have a form of pride.
Yeah. Shit, damn it.
George, you can get him right.
I could, yeah. I got him. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, until ever on that, we had actually, like, it's because, we had gone through the, Excalibur quest, which Cookie helped me with.
Which I still need to finish.
What do you mean?
It's telling me to go back to it and get some of the secrets.
Oh, okay.
I think that's just for its catalyst, though.
Wait, I thought it didn't even have a catalyst.
It doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay, so
So they did for like bonus loot shit. Just cause.
Yeah.
But another way, yeah, we went back through it, and anyone who's definitely a old D2 fan, an old D2 player,
I'm free.
remember
falling.
I think it was the Inverted Spire, was it? The raid with
Yeah.
Who raided me? I apologize, I cannot pronounce your name, but thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's always appreciated. Thank you for the raid. It's always wonderful.
But
I be Naden. Ah. Okay. Well,
But,
thanks for the raid. I'm just gonna call you B.
Fuck.
I don't have a token.
I already
None of
used
us
mine
do.
on George.
Damn it. You brought friends? Well, thank you for the friends.
Who wins?
Back in action.
Thank you,
Man.
Grims, for bringing friends.
Nothing back.
What, Grim? You're gonna just go poof now? Fuck you, asshole. You stick your ass around. You are not just gonna go. I'm gonna go poof. No, you stick your ass around, bitch. I gotta do space game. You can do space game and watch.
Alright, we ready?
Yeah. Touch the yarn. Touch the cosmic yarn.
ADHD, fuck you. Exactly. Damn it! I'm behind a rock. How'd you fucking hit me, asshole?
Splash damage.
AoE. Yeah, I was gonna say AoE.
I don't know why I was waiting for his shield to dissipate. It's like,
It ain't gonna.
We have SMGs that go through his shield.
yeah, I forgot about that for a brief moment. Not gonna lie. Wait a minute. Nope.
I'll get it. Or not, or not, or not. Fuck.
I can't get him.
I can.
Thank you. Healing Rift. Deposited energy cell. His shields are down. Oh, that's gonna go through someone's window.
Well, I just completely magnumed his ass.
I'm gonna say this right now. If you see smaller Vex, save the strand balls. Obviously for this reason in particular. No, you're not doing that to me. Wait, they're both dead already? Jesus.
Hey, George!
Yes.
Fuck you!
Posited. Lay into him.
What I'm doing.
Oh shit.
We can get out of there.
Yep, I've already gotten out of there.
Get up, Guardians.
Now is not the time to slow down.
I don't think you know what you're asking, Osiris.
Guardian, listen. Don't strain for the energy. Drop the effort and just let it flow through you.
What up, asshole?
Let it flow through us. Huh. Sounds familiar.
Now that's how you send the Vex packing. Nicely done.
Yes, that was a challenging fight, but you pulled through.
Hey guys, I want to try something.
Any faltering when
What do you
facing
want
What's
to
that?
try?
You should
I
be
want to
able
throw this and see if
triumph
all three of
without
us can
strain.
grapple to it, okay?
Go for
We're
it.
still
Okay.
missing something, but what? I must think.
Well, 2 of us
We
did.
can
I
discuss
missed.
this more later.
It'll take a bit of practice then. Yeah, you having fun? You having fun with Strain?
Whee! Syntraxis, how rude. Oh, cutscene.
How rude.
What is this attraction? Sagira, could you run some scans?
That's
Right.
adorable.
Poor Osiris.
That thing's adorable, but
interrupting?
Rohan, I've been pondering
it's
the
very
veil's
sad.
paracausal effects on ghosts. I know I haven't been the easiest guest in your city.
Pain is not a hindrance. It simply reminds us we're still breathing. Still fighting.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
Delete. We have to stop them.
the relay. or what was it? The something mast?
I think it was a relay.
Well, I think it functioned like a
What
relay,
the-
but it
is
was
that
called
water?
something mast.
Hydrate? I'll hydrate.
Excuse me.
I'll hydrate. Cookie will burp.
It's a ventriloquism act. George drinks, I burp.
Normally you're supposed to tell a joke while I drink, but I guess.
Hey, I guess that's my job.
Didn't.
Hey, we.
That was because it was a loading screen, love.
Hey, George,
Huh?
watch this.
What?
I got incoming.
What did you do?
I think I pissed something off.
He picked up a thing off the ground that the Cabal are not happy that he has.
Were you
Yeah,
supposed to bring
apparently.
that?
Over here. If I can fucking get it on there with it dying.
He did it.
Yes, I sacrificed my very life for the loot. So
The
it,
loot gods.
it was for the
The
loot.
loot
So
gods are pleased.
yeah, it was for the loot, so it's a noble sacrifice.
All I got was glimmer out of it.
Same.
Still loot.
Fair enough. Yes. Squeak. We're gonna do the mission, no time left, which is... No, that's hard reset. There it is.
Follow George.
Hello? Ah. I've been Aiden. Thank you for following. I appreciate your follow and your raid. What's next?
A sub? Oh,
Yeah, right.
I would lose my
sub?
mind if they dropped like
A
5 subs.
donation? They drop like 5 cents. Thank you!
No, I would lose my mind if they dropped like 5 subs for some of the people in your chat.
Yeah. Dropping subs ain't required.
But it would be nice.
No, just your existence is fine. Just your existence and your, come back and watch. I'll be happy with that.
Yeah. But
Consistent.
a sub would be nice.
Shut the fuck up, both of you. A consistent viewer
George.
is always appreciated. I would rather a consistent viewer over
Callus encroaches
months.
upon the veil. The activation of the radial mast is imminent.
The veil is
Give it
compromised.
squeaky toy love.
The Emuna will fall. Then all of Sol will follow.
Strand will be our edge against Callus. The Guardian is ready to wield it. I think.
Rohan and I are with you. This is our city. The Shadow Legion are honorless
The Guardian is ready to
cowards.
wield
They
it.
shall share
I think.
Callus's grave.
I ran in here, like, bald-headed, without thinking.
Clearly.
That sounds about right. Consider the fact that I'm the Hunter Titan.
Titan in a hunter body.
Excuse me? I may be a hunter, but I identify as a Titan.
Yes, he eats the Crayola crayons wrapper.
Yeah, yes, that's been the pun and will always be the pun with me. I am a hunter, but I am basically full-bodied Titan. At least wanting to be, so
You're a hunter in body, but a titan in mind.
yes.
Yes, you share our one brain cell.
I want crayons.
No, George has a 1.5 brain cell.
I can't leave my eucalyptus, so I end up eating
That device is of pyramid origin, built to suppress our powers, our known powers.
It's like George is
Callus not
basically,
prepared for Strand. Use it to
leaf.
overcome their suppression field.
Scanning the area for Strand now.
Yeet.
Your Strand reaches are higher than they've ever been.
Your training's prepared you for this. Strand flows through you as it flows through everything.
Oh. Did you get the strand thing? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he did. Actually, George, I think I just found something on Thingiverse that you might like.
Yeah, okay, yep, okay.
It's a phone charger, but in the theme of Halo.
Hold on.
And there's also Thingiverse Prince of Roxanne Wolf.
Nah. Actually, a
Nah.
coworker of mine I was talking to, I want to try to find the files for the OG, like, droid from Star Wars.
Oh, B1 Battle Droid.
The one that's like Roger.
Yeah, B1 Bellator.
Yeah, B1.
Yeah, I want to find the files for that and print a full-sized model.
Actually, you wonder what's funny about that? In my early days of 3D printing, I actually tried to make one. Or sorry, not 3D printing.
Surprise,
3D
surprise,
modeling.
George. I actually
I
found
was gonna
2
say,
on
I'm
Thingiverse
like
for you.
staring at you for a moment, like. Go
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I meant modeling,
Oh.
just because like talking about printing fucked me up.
One of the B1 battle droids I found, has Dwayne the Rock Johnson as its head.
I'm not surprised because they did the Dwayne the Croc Johnson before.
Oh God.
But
Actually,
this is a B1 battle droid, but it's like an Army Men figurine, so you can print it small and print it big. It'll have a platform to stand on.
I was looking for like it in parts.
well, actually, funny thing,
You
George,
can
is
make
that
it in parts if you want to.
No, because
Yeah.
there are files that already exist, and I know they do, of like spliced B1 battle droids where it moves and functions, kinda.
Yeah, actually, funny thing about that is that if you have a hard time finding or you can't afford the those ones, if you just find a model that's oh cool. I was gonna say if you just find a model that's in one piece, I can gut it for you.
That'd be cool. But I know the files exist. I just gotta figure out where the fuck they are.
Actually, I can send you the B1 battle droid, both the B1 battle droids actually, the Iron Man one and a different one, and I'm guessing Junkie will just take them apart for George.
Yeah, that's what I could do. I could just gut them, or I could just segment them.
All right, I'll send you both of them real quick. There's 2 different ones, and I don't know which one George wants. But I'm guessing you can probably just do it to both of them and send it to George.
Yeah, I could do it to whatever.
I didn't notice it.
would
I
work.
didn't notice it.
Well, you didn't
the
notice the tank.
No. Oh, it's immune.
Yeah, it's because of the suppression field.
Where's the strand?
Not yet available.
Guardian down.
Oh, I see now. There's a reason that we can't hurt the tank. Because that tank is the suppression field.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's got the suppression field thing on it.
It's not the antenna, but even then, that's more darkness
Junkie,
tech.
come and get George.
Shit.
Ow.
That's a wipe.
Yep. I was trying to get out the Legionnaires. That way we can get Strand.
You saw what I was doing, right?
Yep.
No. I did it, sadly.
He jumped
I
on
just-
the tank.
Yeah, just started shooting at it like, ah. Fucking rainbow in the bitch.
Oh, it looks like the second one comes with 5 files. And it's got different B1 battle droid poses. There you go, George. You can take a look at it if you want.
I'll take
Later,
a look at
though.
that myself later, yeah.
I know I have all the Star Wars Iron Man models.
Yeah, you know
so
what
I can
that
at
is?
least import
It's a
them to-
posable B1 battle droid.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So in other words, if you printed it, the pieces snap together like the Bionicle pieces used to do. And
Oh.
it's like posable.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have also seen certain ones like that where it's like actual posable figurines. However, you can print them as one piece.
Yeah.
Alright, well, shall we?
Yeah.
Hey, Guardian. I got my hands on some schematics for Terran toys. Thought I'd put the replicator to good use.
just thought of it. Why is the Cabal the only one with light suppressing power?
Well,
They're
it
not
would
the
be
only ones.
George,
What?
I took a shot with my grenade launcher and you stood right in my way as I took the shot.
You know what? That sounds like a Titan thing to do. And I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about myself.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I swear to God, if I had $1 for every time Larry, back in the day when we used to play, he would always put down a bubble at the wrong time. If I had $1 for every rocket I've fired into my own face because of the fact that he decided to put bubble, and then a rocket straight into my skull. Like, why? Why did you put that bubble down when I was firing? Well, don't fire when I put my bubble down. Fuck you!
No, fuck you.
Like, that was... It's a funny as hell response, though, and I appreciate it. It's like, don't fucking try to fire while I'm putting my bubble down. Don't put your bubble down while I'm trying to fire. Just to go if I have my rocket in my hand, do not fucking put a bubble down.
Thanks, Immune.
Even to Strand?
Yep. Which means we have to take out the suppressor.
Which I just did.
And... Yep.
As I just proceed to rip the
Landing
tank
zone's
apart.
clear. What were these, Terran toys you mentioned?
Tank, 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 tank. Tank, 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 tank.
My files, didn't you? Information wants to be
Cookie,
free.
are you
Cookie,
okay?
did that land on you?
Yes!
What the fuck?
Don't mind me.
I wasn't looking. I'm back, bitches.
Ooh, loot.
Alright, there's a replicator over here.
A replicator?
Yeah, it's what
Yeah.
lets you spawn them.
Oh.
Alright, well, hey Cookie, remember when we had 2 tanks? Now we got 3.
Oh, yeah!
Wait, hold on, I think you can only, like, replicate 1 per thing, because I can't use that one.
We're blocked as well.
But there's another one up ahead that I can use.
Yeah.
I'm counting on you, Guardian. I'll need backup with Nimbus out of the pipe.
Redirect tanks, motherfuckers.
Triple tank, triple threat.
What's up, bitches? Rolling up in our tanks.
You showed up to the wrong neighborhood.
You showed up at the wrong house, fool.
Thank you. That Cabal put himself up on top of me, so there's nothing I can do.
Reinforcements at bay for now, but it won't hold forever.
Rohan and the Guardian are on the way.
We're running out of time.
There's 3 of us just lighting them up.
Light 'em up.
boys!
Yeah, they see 3 of us rolling up in Drake tanks and like, oh shit.
It must be Christmas.
Oh, shit,
Because I got a
tank.
new toy.
And it's got one hell of a boomstick.
Is it not gonna just... Okay. Doesn't blow up into pieces like it should have.
Their suppression fields even disabled the tanks. Callus was really prepared.
This is gonna be hell, George.
Not prepared enough. I'm
Just
running
trust me on this one. Me and Junkie spent a while trying to get through this.
No, I think you spent a while. I came in and I basically did it the first run.
Yes, you did, but it took a while, okay?
Ready?
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you fucking don't.
What the hell? Where'd he go?
There's you ahead of us.
I wanted
Yeah,
to see
it
what was
was-
up here.
What you learn?
You
lot of
learned that you fuck around and
science.
find out.
He fucked around and he found out.
Didn't even,
And
get,
he's dead again.
didn't even get a chance to move.
Alright, George, you ready for some fun?
Surprise! It's this jackass again, and we're in a smaller arena. Who fucking thunk it?
Bungie!
It's like, what asshole's bright idea was this?
Bungie!
I know. No, some poor fucking intern probably. Stay far away from him.
Oh man, I can't string this fucker up, damn.
Nope. But I can use void suppression grenades and it'll make him stay further away from me.
He's coming after me because he knows I'm the only one left with a coin.
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh
Hit
fuck.
him, hit him.
I got.
Nope. Ow.
That's it. We're out of
Thank
coins.
you.
Well, I guess we better put his ass down fast. Miss me, bitch. Miss me again, bitch. Move. Nope. He does not like me.
We could tell.
Wait a minute. What the fuck?
I wish the AI NPCs would actually drop more ammo.
Fuck!
Land him, land him, land him! Damn it.
Fuck.
I was stuck and there was nothing I could do.
Yeah, now do you see why this
Their
took me a while,
suppression fields
George?
even disabled the tanks.
It's not that bad.
Callus was really prepared for us.
It's because of this app.
Not prepared enough. I'm running another
Okay,
scan
then.
for Strand.
It's strung up like a Christmas ham, bitch.
Sorry, did you just say get strung up like a Christmas ham?
Yeah.
Who the hell strings up their Christmas ham?
I don't fucking know. It sounded fitting.
It sounded appropriate at the time.
Actually, you are supposed to put edible string on the ham before you cook it, which that string ends up basically dissolving while it's cooking. It does add extra flavor to the ham.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, I never heard of that until like last year as well, so you're not alone. But apparently, it's a thing.
Can I?
Fuck.
I was trying to get out of the fucking corridor. I kept walking into someone. Oh, Junkie, I was walking into.
I'm trying to hit shit while also avoiding getting hit myself.
Well, you fucking blocked me in there, mate.
Damn it.
Alright, time for this asshole. Shit.
Thank you for Siva. Way more damage than I was before. I may lose my melee buff, but fuck it, I would rather gain increased damage for every bullet landing than... Who's got a token left, by the way?
I
Not
do.
me.
Sandel, fuck.
That does not mean be reckless.
One more rocket left.
My asshole is clenched. He fucking went to grab me. That would not been a careless whisper I wanted. You're infected, bitch.
Shit.
Yeah,
Got him. All right, we need to destroy the suppressors.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Why'd you do that?
Bedtime, bedtime, bedtime.
Ow.
I wanted the first tank. All right, boys, fire in line.
We all can't fit through the same door at the same time.
I know that's supposed to be a dragon on the back, but it looks like a circle.
I know, right? I'm not the only one who thought that.
See the Veil's enclosure.
Get down here! Can't make it to you! Too many of these damn things! The Lightbearer and I can handle this. Stay alive, Nimbus.
I wish what you could also do is you could sit on those pads and it would like very slowly but still gradually heal you, like heal your tank.
That was, if I remember correctly, during the first part of the Red War, that was a thing.
I never remember that being part of the Red War.
I don't either.
I can't remember if it was or wasn't.
At the very least, I don't remember it ever being a part of the Red War.
Oh shit.
You know that little seeker things can take out these things' missiles, right?
In my experience, no they can't.
They seem
No
to be
miss.
so far.
For me, they just miss constantly.
This way's a dead end.
No path forward. And we'll have to make our own.
What the fuck?
No, hold on. No. Damn it.
Junkie, why'd I see your tank fly forward into the wall like you were actually the one making the hole in the wall?
Because of the visual bug, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you saw that too, did you, George?
No.
Yeah, like if you use the seeker missiles, or if you watch another person use the seeker missiles, for some reason, your tank just gravitates towards it.
If the radio mast links with the Veil,
It's funny.
it's all over. You and Rohan are our only hope.
Okay. I will say this, the voice actor for Osiris on this one line, "You are our only hope." Like, why did it sound robotic?
Yeah,
He's
it
speaking to the
definitely
radio.
sounded very monotone. Well,
It's like,
no.
no, not the radio part. It sounded like he was, like, reading from the script
Oh,
that he did not
that's a
remember,
problem.
and they had to change the line that day.
Yeah, also, hang on.
This is a problem.
What?
Why?
His controller.
Jesus Christ.
Shut up!
Come on, George, be professional.
I'm professional, I swear, I promise.
Press
Mhm.
X to doubt.
I'm pressing X, but I'm not doubting.
I am.
Congrats.
It's like, I got an X key right here,
Ray!
Yeah.
and now I'm doubting. George, get back here. ASAP. You do not want to be over there.
Cookie.
It's activating. I'll buy you some time, Lightbearer.
Be careful, Rohan. Even you can only deter it for so long.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's the you that picks me up.
Guardian, as long as I can hold the line, the radial mass can't create the link.
George, do not run out there. Do not stand out there. Get up on this platform and hide.
Basically. Except for during a very specific part, treat it like the floor is lava and this is the only safe space. Alright, incoming volley, bitch.
That dog was just kind of peeking his head around the corner.
Damn it.
I got you.
And I lost all my freaking volley shit. Oh.
Is that
All right.
This
Yep,
is that
follow
part.
Me. Follow me.
I'll keep our backs covered for now.
All right.
We got resistance. Like, resistance in here because of my dust plate.
Up you go.
Ow.
Yes.
Wait, Junkie, don't forget the strand.
You already got it.
No, I'm talking about you, Junkie.
No, I mean like I already got the thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you're your grapple, right?
Yep.
Follow me. Grab it when I throw it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, grab it.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah.
I hit the pillar, that was my problem.
Yeah, shit, not again, not again. Damn it. It wouldn't let me
I
up
can't
on
get
the
you up, Junkie.
fucking platform.
What the? Is that water?
And where's George?
Is getting me. There we go. George, you good?
Yep.
Oh right, the tanks.
I got him. Fuck.
I got
They
him.
got me
Nice.
instead. And George is dead too.
The tank hit.
Alright, it's a wipe.
Junkie goes balls deep. That was not balls deep enough.
The balls weren't.
There
deep
was a
enough.
reason why I was saving my rocket launcher. Because of those assholes.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna switch back to the grapple here. All right, George, trigger it again.
Time to go balls to the
As
wall.
long as I can hold the line, the radial mass can't create the link. Find a way to destroy it. Hurry!
Junkie. Back up
Yeah.
and crouch.
I'm doing my best to do ad clearing.
Yeah. Once he stops firing, I'm gonna lay into him.
Junkie, I can't shoot him because you're right above me. He's aiming for you. Keep the war beasts off me.
Alright, that did it.
Is this all they got?
I just stick all those threadlings on them.
So I'm assuming with the strand ability we're supposed to hit the tank.
Not quite yet. However, once you guys can break a shield, I can do something major.
Don't worry about me. This is feeling great.
Damn it.
One tank's dead. Two tanks are dead.
Which is good news for us, because we can start charging supers.
I need your help soon.
Well, we did.
Nope. Not happening. Not happening, assholes. Hey guys.
Hello.
Jeez, there's so much shit happening.
Ah, I'm down.
George, can you get him or do I have to?
I can get him. Can you take out the Cabal that are just like jumping and flying, please?
Yeah, I can try and do that.
Because I can focus fire on the main guy and like chew away his health. Because
Yeah, I know.
you know, stacking damage.
Yeah, I got it.
9,000 or 900.
Sorry.
I can start laying into them again.
Gladiators have spawned.
And I'm out of special ammo.
I am too.
Nope.
Whoever's standing behind me and above me, please don't.
Why?
Because his bullets will go for you, and then all of a sudden
Oh,
I'm getting hit.
splash.
Yes. I get hit with splash damage. And it hurts.
Yeah, believe me, I know.
The radio mass cannot be destroyed with conventional weapons. But like before, perhaps they didn't account for strength.
So are we going down below again?
Nope.
Nope, we're going over there.
Where
Which-
he is currently standing.
Which, let's see, who has a coin?
I
don't.
do.
Alright.
Shouldn't I go since I'm faster? So where am I headed? Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Someone get his attention. Fucking war beasts.
Hey, we
Ow,
got
ow.
attention. Go.
No, he's still fired upon me. Yeah, no, he's still on me.
It.
Stop firing at me, asshole! Fire at the other two.
Fuck it, going. There.
Well, that almost immediately allowed me to get up.
Weak point. When I give you the signal, use your strand. the time! Lightbearer! Destroy it now!
We can't.
Then I have no choice. Nimbus.
Eh,
See you on the
bleh.
other side.
Rohan, what are you doing?
No. Rohan.
Rohan. He
chose a Cloud Strider's end. Hey, Guardian. Can you please pick up his core? I'll need it.
Okay, Nimbus.
Junkie, where are you? There you are.
Oh, this.
There have been complication. Our hold over the veil has been temporarily loosened.
You fear loss, Emperor. Your fear brings you pain. We know pain. Our purpose is its end. You have no purpose. Because you fear to seek one. That fear is your failure.
My failure? My failure? I have fed this force with vicious subjugation, battered down the gates of our enemies, and seized our glittering prize. Why? Because I wanted it. You hold the universe in your grasp, and all you can think of to
Oh,
do
the
with
weakness is empty.
secure the veil.
Look under the helmet.
The link. Infinite apologies. The veil is yours. It will be done.
You saw the black shit coming out from under his helmet, right?
Yeah.
So now, George, you're practically all caught up to where I am in the in this campaign.
And you have your
I do not have my strand. Mostly because the next part is hard.
Remind me, what's the next part again?
You remember that room that we had to keep swinging around?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that was that.
A major radiation spike nearby, Guardian.
Right,
We should check it out.
Yeah, where wait, hold on, the one where yeah, the one that we did before with, or we were trying to do it before someone else. What was it again? Or no, that
Yeah.
wouldn't have been that because that would have already happened.
I was talking about the one before, the one where we had to hop off and go play 7 days. Because it was time for George's stream.
Fuck, I'm drawing a blank right now. Yeah, whatever.
Jesus Christ, your memory is much worse than mine.
Keep in mind, I'm partially tired and I'm high, so.
Oh. Okay then.
So yeah, like my thought process isn't the clearest right now.
Ugh. You're terrible.
Thanks for the drive. When we take on this job, get the Augs and everything, the clock starts ticking. 10 years may not seem like a lot, especially to you, but it's well spent.
Right.
It's worth it. I can't think of a single Strider that went before their expiration date. We've got way bigger problems right now. We need to get Neomuna's defenses working again. I got reports of Shadow Legion attempting to get up close and personal with the VexNet. I have absolutely no idea why, apart from the breathtaking views this time of axial tilt. But we're not waiting around to find out. That sounds like a good plan, right? It's what he would have... No. That doesn't matter. You and I are gonna see this through. Ready when you are.
I got a bunch of stuff. What is this? What's this sniper rifle? Uh, 1758, too low. 1759, too low. I got a piece of armor. 1760, too low. And 1758, still too low. To Osiris. Osiris! I was hoping to get to that cutscene with our guardian in the Strand.
Seeing Nimbus right now reminds me how difficult it was to move on after my losses. My pain was always secondary. I felt that pain deeply when I lost Saint. But I channeled it into bringing him back to me. I couldn't bring Sagira back. But...
Oh,
our pain is
right,
a
this
reminder.
part.
We are still breathing. Still fighting.
With Neomuna Civil News, this is Jisoo Colorado reporting. It is with a heavy heart I must report the passing of our senior Cloud Strider, Rohan, who perished while defending our city
I have
from
returned.
Shadow Legion forces.
Yeah, also, I remember the part you were talking about before, Cookie.
The council
Ah,
has
good.
scheduled a vigil soon to
Yeah.
pay homage to this great hero. Good night, Neomuna.
Alright.
Good luck.
Oops. I also have returned with snacks and drinks.
Yeah,
Nice.
Although they're peanut butter Nutra bars.
Also, for those who were wondering why I was like, "Oh, this sucks," or "These taste terrible," I ended up coming home to some Jaffe cakes, sponge cakes with chocolate and orange jelly. Orange jelly.
The thing that the Yogs cast like.
Yes.
That's a Jaffa cake. Jaffa, isn't it?
Yeah, close enough.
Jaff-
They're both
Jaffe,
British
Jaffa.
delicacies.
I am pretty sure they were spelt the same. But anyways,
Like again, they're both
Um,
British delicacies.
yes. But God, they're terrible.
The Neomuni are a tenacious people. Rohan met his end with honor. He'd be given funeral rites of the highest distinction had he been Cabal. The
Fine.
war is not over. Callus has failed in the eyes of his master. And knowing him, he's about to unleash his barbarity like a cornered war beast.
Hmm. Oh, Hypernet. Alright. That's a wall.
It's on the map, George.
No, oh, right. Let's go. Fuck. I have to pee.
And once we load in, you can go to the bathroom.
Guardian, my forces report that Shadow Legion units are shifting their attention to the Cloud Ark.
That's likely why Neomuna's defense systems are reading offline. But I bet those Vex pumps are also poking too close to the city's internals.
Let us hope your technology continues to be resilient. This shift likely means Callus is attempting a different approach.
We'll just start clearing the way for George.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Hey, it's like skeet shooting.
It's like shooting pigeons. Oh, wait. I mean, it's like shooting fish in a barrel.
Alright, so I got some good news.
What's the good news?
Not only did I use the bathroom, but I also went and checked on my print. I have a successful thing that will work. Now it's just a matter of... Actually, I should probably do one more attempt, but you know, honestly, where it is, I'm kind of happy with.
Alright.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna leave it. Because the actual tightness has to come from the,
Reading?
It's not really the threading.
Is that
All right, we can wait here for George.
the Shadow
Yeah.
Legion are
What the
forcing
fuck?
Taken
What the
into
fuck?
that Vex bomb?
Yeah, we cleared the path for you.
No, the location I went to, apparently it was yelling at me to turn back. He's like, oh fuck.
Taken are relentless.
Oh, well, I'm
Yeah,
just
no, you went the
realizing
wrong
this.
way.
Witnesses control. We need to get in there and stop them.
Part of me's yelling at me to try one more time.
So, George, does this mission look familiar?
I mean, this area looks familiar. We just were here.
No, I'm talking about the Guardian games.
This area?
Yeah, this mission that we're doing right now is was in the Guardian games.
Yeah, it was the competitive run, I think.
Yeah, I never did this one in the Guardian games.
Really? Because this was like the main attraction of the Guardian games. This one mission.
Yeah, no, I didn't do this.
Weird. Because
I
if
think
you're
it
doing
might have-
PvE missions, it literally opens up with this mission.
No, I think it was because of the fact that I didn't own Lightfall, I didn't put me in the mission.
Oh, right.
Sorry? Gravity?
Hello?
The Vex portal is clear. Let's follow those Taken and remove them from the system.
Hey, Guardian. I'm not sure if this is because of
Let's do this.
I'm starting to get a lot of weird claims from Cloud Ark citizens. Screams, weird voices, nightmares, you name it. The Cloud Ark is built on the energy field produced by the Veil. It's resilient, but not impenetrable. A backdoor wouldn't be impossible. Hopefully, getting rid of whatever is at the center of this will shake all that weirdness out of the system too. Hopefully.
I can tell you this, George. This mission's actually a cakewalk, even on the hardest difficulty.
Agreed.
So from what I'm hearing, this won't take too long.
Nope.
Nope.
I think we're already almost halfway through it.
We're actually 1/3 of the way through it, actually.
We can't let more of them form.
I've done this mission so many times in the Guardian games, it's kind of annoying that I remember every little facet and detail of this one strike.
And the fact I've timed it to where I can almost perfectly destroy those blights with this thing.
Get ready to... Hey,
Hate
George,
yourself.
get ready to pod race.
Yeah, and get ready to hate yourself.
I mean, I'm already there, so...
That track nearby looks like your best bet.
Let's just hope it's stable.
So what happened?
I forgot which thing was which.
Mixed up your inputs.
Yep.
So much
So it was a misinput.
Yep.
within the darkness here.
I was going to reverse instead of going forward.
Satisfying. I will
you both hear that? Was that the voice the citizens have been mentioning?
This is far too similar
Get off
to
my
the
platform.
nightmares we encountered on the Leviathan. We will need to confront this, but for now we need to locate the access point and stop any attempts to weaken the Veil.
I mean, in the Guardian games, this was much harder.
Yeah. Very least noticeably harder.
Now let me ask you this. If this mission becomes a Nightfall, you gonna say the same thing then?
The thing is, the Guardian games was the Nightfall.
Yeah, it actually was. Like, there's like freaking Shield Phalanx here too. In what we did in the Guardian
Fuck
games.
the captain. I saw a taking captain.
I enjoy one thing about one weapon that's currently in Destiny 2. You know, Lethal Action 2? It looks like it came straight out of Warhammer.
Oh. No, we're good. Hi. Cookie, you're currently standing on my face.
How about I sit on it?
Tempting offer.
But your head would go quish.
Hey guys, I brought a
Very much
weapon.
squish.
Oh, I see you had the
So did
same
I.
idea.
That's because it's actually very useful
Hey,
during this
Junkie,
fight.
Where's your weapon?
Mine burnt out.
Mine only has 4% left on it.
56.
And in the
Oh,
actual
look. His barriers don't fucking help him.
yeah, and in the actual strike, or in the Guardian Games one, he has 3 barriers that are actually invulnerable to your guns.
You say this, but at the same time, it was probably the case of you didn't realize that you could have used.
No, it was literally that I tried shooting him with an auto with every single gun I had in my arsenal. The shields were actually impenetrable.
Yeah, they're like
So you
straight
have
up
to wait for your
immune.
opening. Like again, the Guardian Games was harder.
Can I? I'm not shadow touched.
And
we're done.
That wasn't
You're
that
swinging
hard.
cheese by action bolts.
We're back in business. Defenses are back up and taken or cleared out.
Make your way back to the city, Guardian. We must finish our preparations to ensure Callus's defeat.
Prison in between. It will shatter. But I need power. I am pain. I am
Hey, Cookie.
One sec.
Nezarec.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, wait, hang on, it didn't quite work. Okay, so you've watched Markiplier, right?
Yes. Wilfred Wolfstash.
Like, zoinks!
Okay, no, actually, no, hold on. Okay, George, stay in here. Yeah, so stay in here and then, like, face us, because I actually want to do this. This will be really funny for your stream.
Like, zoinks, Scoob! Rory!
And no, more actually, I think a better one would have been like Zoinks Cookie. It's the Vex.
Zoinks! Zoinks, Cookie, it's the Vex!
Ruh-roh, junkie.
Ruh-roh, junkie! Bye!
Here's the Vex.
Oh, that's stupid. I should have been able to land on that.
Are you okay? Wait, why is there a thing down here?
That was the platform we were on beforehand, George.
No, but there was a thing that was telling me to go that direction. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it was telling you to go back up
No, like, down below.
to collect your loot. Yes, again, George, it was trying to tell you to go back up to collect your loot.
This was before I jumped down. I jumped because I saw it down there.
Ugh.
Cutscene? No.
Nope, no cutscene.
Disappointment.
Disappointing.
Disappointed! I finally maxed Glimmer again. And watch me spend it all in one go. And it's gone.
It's like I'm going to invest all the Glimmer into a bank and it's gone. It's like, where'd all my Glimmer go? It's gone, sir. My Glimmer. Yes, it's gone.
Alright, 2 more ranks and then I've done
It's
the
gone, it's all
season
gone.
thing. But now I can't figure out still what the seasonal challenges is or the sonar station is. Oh wait, that's increasing my Helm's reputation. Alright,
Hey,
Nimbus.
Guardian. I hope you're feeling a little more confident with Strand. Sure sounds like Osiris is. Earlier I asked him how things were going with the green strings, just to mess with him. But after correcting me, he started explaining more of his theories, in great detail, and a lot of proper nouns got thrown around. So I zoned out for most of it, but he sure sounded excited, and that's what counts. When I tuned back in, he was talking about how you and him still gotta figure out how to actually master Strand. I think Rohan would have agreed, and so do I. Not because he's dead, and I automatically agree with a dead guy, although it's not like he's really in a position to argue, am I right? I, Cloud Strider Dara Danu of Neomuna,
You literally just fucking killed my dialogue.
Thank you for assisting me in this fact-finding mission, Guardian.
Cookie, you genuinely broke that for me.
And your work here is indispensable.
I couldn't hear the rest of what he said.
Did you hit enter
No, you kicked
at
me.
any point in time?
No, you kicked me so far that it just removed me. I have to listen to. I have to listen to his whole dialogue again because you broke me.
Hold up, you're saying it straight up threw you out of the dialogue.
Yes, it threw me out of the dialogue. I have to start the whole thing over again. You're lucky it started over again because of the fact that now I can hear him.
One of his theories in great detail, and a lot of proper nouns got thrown around. So I zoned out for most of it, but he sure sounded excited, and that's what counts. When I tuned back in, he was talking about how you and him still got to figure out how to actually master Strand. I think Rohan would have agreed, and so do I. Not because he's dead, and I automatically agree with a dead guy, although it's not like he's really in a position to argue, am I right? I, Cloud Strider Dara Danu of Neomuna, genuinely think it's a good idea.
Headlong mission. At what point do we earn Strand?
At the end of the campaign.
Well,
yeah. What's
well,
the end of the
at some
campaign?
point, I don't know yet, George.
I'm not asking you. I'm asking him.
You will see.
What do you at least know the name of the mission?
Offhand, no. Also, George?
Yes. You fucking missed.
No, on my screen I hit you, but then you just teleport behind me. Okay, you're actually dodging. That's funny. Gotcha.
And he didn't make it back.
The fact I managed to do that.
Stasis doesn't actually stop me.
I'm being called.
I guess, Sky.
Yes.
I knew it.
Well, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, you did reach the 4-hour mark of your stream.
Alright. Hey, Junkie, since you're not telling me how many parts we got left, if this is the last mission, then, I'm not sure. Hold on. Oh, we still have a whole fucking other chapter to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. We got, like, the first section, or the first half of it, was more or less us understanding Strand. The second part of it is where we actually fuck up Callus.
Oh, hold on. There's a mission we haven't done yet on a legendary difficulty. First contact was not done on legendary. First contact was done on normal. Okay, so we got Headlong and then Desperate Measures. But I think we've done enough for tonight.
Alright.
And it is
That's
also
fine.
like literally almost 3 a.m. by like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And I have a interview tomorrow in the afternoon.
You have an interview, and I got shit to do tomorrow.
I'm hoping I actually land it.
Ah! My favorite motherfucker's live.
Who?
So, the person that I'm talking about, in particular, is the motherfucker who didn't answer my question.
Dante.
So, no. Future. Fucking Larry. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to send you guys over to him and yell at him for not answering my question of what's wrong with Outbreak. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night, and I shall catch you all this Saturday for actually part 1 of the Borderlands series.
Oh, we're doing that this Saturday?
Yeah.
Alright.
This Saturday is the first part. Borderlands 1. You have it downloaded and everything, right?
Yeah.
Alright. So we're all set. So, have a good night, everyone, and go yell at Larry. Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!